Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle Blackwood from Healthier Steps. I'm here again for another amazing live. Come join us. Please let us know where you are joining from. Comment below. And guess what, guys? Today we are making pancakes, carrot cake pancake. And it's a simple recipe that you can make at home from scratch. So come on and join me. If you're seeing one of my videos for the very first time and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Be sure to hit on the notification bell so that you can be notified on all my latest recipes. And come and join me again for another live stream week after week. Thank you guys. Hope everything is well where you are. And thank you for giving me some of your time. Stay a while and leave some comments below. Thank you, thank you. And come on in and welcome, 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 one and all. And so, easy recipe. But before I start, I want to share with you um, this company. They sent me this little gorgeous box. They're called Boku. Boku, Love and Life, Farm to You. They make organic Boku Super Shake. And they come in different flavors. And actually, they're like a meal replacement shake. So you got to check them out. Boku, satiety, energy, performance. And it's organic, so it's non-GMO. And all plant-based meal replacement. So you've never heard of this company, check them out. And they each packet of, so for one scoop, serving size is one scoop, and each packet or serving contains 30 grams of protein, plant-based protein, guys, 30 grams, 21 super shrooms, 11 super greens, 8 super sprouts and seeds, 13 fruits and berries. And I know a lot of people are busy and not getting enough healthy food as they want. So a meal replacement like this, first thing in the morning, if you're running and rushing and busy, could keep you satisfied until your next meal. So check out this company, Boku, Boku. Thank you. Thank you, Boku, for sending me this. And okay, so for the pancake, I'm going to use a stainless steel pan. And, sometimes they're not the very best for when you're going to make pancakes, but we'll see how this one works. However, I like to use this pan, but it's not great on an induction stove. I can use it over on my regular stove, but on the induction, it doesn't work great. So, but this one I highly recommend. It's called a Scan Pan, and I bought this from Amazon, so you can check them out. With them, you don't need to use any oil at all, or very little oil. Just brush on, and you can make the most amazing pancakes. So, what am I putting in my pancakes? So, hi, welcome, welcome. If you are on YouTube, thank you. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you are on Facebook, welcome, welcome to our live. I'm happy you're here. And if you're on Twitter, welcome, welcome to our live. I'm making this simple, easy pancake recipe. And today I'm using 2 gluten-free flour. And guys, if you are not aware, I don't know if you haven't heard as yet, unfortunately, we are heading for food shortages worldwide. I know they're trying their best over in the East, where a third of the grains come from, to grow, but we can't hold our breaths on that. A lot of you who love your flour, your baked goods, your dumplings. As my Jamaicans, we love our dumplings. You better start thinking of alternatives for baking, for making your pancakes. And I'm here to help you on that journey. I'm here. My recipes on Healthier Steps, they don't have flour, as in per se traditional wheat flour that comes from the wheat. Instead, I use alternative flour, and I've been doing this for over 7 years. So I got you all prepared for it. So I've used oat flour, I've used almond flour, I've used rice flour, sorghum flour, cornmeal, you name it. I have a lot of recipes over on my website, Healthier Steps, over there for you. So I have you covered. And I have basically done all the categories of recipes that you could think of. I naturally have done all recipes worldwide, but I have major recipes. Over 966 recipes are on my website. So head on over there to check the recipes over there and don't be caught unprepared. Start preparing, start transitioning, if you would say, to say the least. And today, the flours that I'm using of choice, I'm using almond flour. You can make that at home. You can buy almonds and you can literally blanch the almonds, dry them, and blend them in a high speed blender and make your own almond flour. And even in Jamaica, or traditional almond, which is like the beach. It's another name for it. I can't we call it almond, but it's not. I would say it's Indian almond. There's some other names for it. You could literally. I remember when I was growing up in Jamaica, we used to go on, like there was one in my yard, and then there along the beaches. There's a lot of almond trees. You can literally take the nuts, dry, break them, and we used to eat them as children. You can literally use that nut in this recipe by drying them and or dehydrating them or letting them dry out in the oven and making your own flour from them. And also, so I'm using that and I'm using rice flour. So there's rice flour and almond flour. You can make your own rice flour. Same thing again. You just blend the rice in a high speed blender or a mill if you don't have one, and until it turns into flour. And I'm going to use to hold it together the egg replacer that I'm going to use is flaxseed. I'm using ground flaxseed. However, you can use chia seed as well. And flaxseed and chia seeds are high in omega-3 fatty acids, and they're good for you. They're good for your brain, they're good for your skin, they're good for your heart. Very good. And they are used in plant based recipes as egg replacers, and they're very, very good for you. They're high in fiber. So, for those of you who are suffering from constipation, flaxseed, chia seed to the rescue. Amazing. They are amazing. However, you have to remember if you are using anything with these seeds, you need to drink a lot of water. A lot of water. Because when they swell up. They literally swell up and become like bulk, like psyllium. A lot of people are used to Metamucil and they buy that over the counter. It's the same idea. Metamucil is from psyllium seeds and or the plantabago family of plantain, the herb that grows wild here in North America. That's the seed from it is psyllium, and that's what they use to make Metamucil. You probably could even use that naturally, but it's just really more bulkier. So the next ingredients I have are my spices. I do have cinnamon and ginger. You can use your own if you think this, for you, if the cinnamon is too strong or you find it irritating to the lining of your gut, what you can use is coriander and cardamom. Those are mild and they're very good for you. And ginger, anti-inflammatory, great for circulatory system. Ginger is good to settle the stomach, prevent nausea. And finally, we're using salt and a little baking powder, and I'm using sea salt. So I'm combining all my dry ingredients. I combine them in the bowl, and I'm just mixing them. And next, adding some almond milk. You can use any plant milk. You can make your own almond milk as well. Easy. You're just gonna take a cup of almonds, 3 cups of water, blend it or more. It's up to you how thick you want it. You blend it. You can add vanilla to it. You strain it, then you add your vanilla. And if you want to add a pinch of salt, you don't need to. You can add flavoring, and there you make your own almond milk, and you store it in the refrigerator, and you know exactly what's in your almond milk. So I'm adding that. I'm not using any refined sweetener. I'm using some maple syrup. I'm adding maple syrup and just mixing that together. And next, I'm adding some applesauce because applesauce is also as an egg replacer, and apple pectin is great for your gut. Is very good for the pectin. It contains pectin. The fiber in apple is just so good for you. Good for an apple a day does really keep the doctor away. The fiber is good for you for the bowels and lowering cholesterol. So good. So I'm just mixing my liquid ingredients together, and then I'm going to just add them. All right. And there you go. And then I'm just mixing the wet and the dry ingredients. Any questions? Have you ever made pancakes from scratch, guys? Any of you ever make your own pancakes from scratch without a pancake mix? Do you do? And have you ever tried making your pancakes plant-based? So pretty much that's it. Looking good. I mixed the batter, and there you go. Easy recipe. Any comments, Jean?
Jen Camarita said your way of cooking is very clear.
Very clear. Whoa, thank you. Thank you, Jen. Welcome to our live. Where are you from, Jen? Let me know. Easy. I love easy recipe. I love simple recipe. And of course, I love the recipe to taste good. But I just love simple, easy, quick and easy things. I always go for quick and easy. And then I'm adding my shredded carrots. That's it. Simple, easy. And then I'm just gonna mix. You just folding your carrots in. And I use 1 carrot. Easy recipe. This recipe is also on my website, healthiersteps.com. So
Joel says you are so amazing.
oh, thank you, Joel. So are you. So are you. You are amazing. Have a good day. Adding a little oil. Like I said, this pan, I'm not so sure about this pan, but we'll see. Making sure the pan heats up, and probably add a little bit too extra oil than I wanted to, but that's it. And let's see. I'll put this. Alrighty. Okay, so let's turn this down now. It's ready. I'm just gonna add a little bit too much oil. But I'm just adding my pancake. And that's it. Easy peasy recipe. And I'm just gonna let that cook. And then we flip, and then we cook and flip. And guys, if you notice, I can talk a little bit and update you on my journey and what I've been doing. And last time I saw you, it's probably a week ago, and what I've been doing personally, I'm still on track. Exercising every morning, Monday through Friday. 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. for an hour. When time allow me in the evenings, I'll go for a walk with my dogs and my hubby. We walk in the evenings. Sometimes I'm busy, but however, I try to. But I make sure I get that 1 hour walk in. Last week, I ate for breakfast. I eat a big salad every day. And I also may eat a little beans, a little, so for the protein, and I'll sometimes do a dressing. One of my favorite dressing is just to make a hummus recipe, because why I like that recipe so much is because the hummus, I'm using the chickpeas, and chickpeas are high in fiber. I'm adding to it tahini, which is sesame seeds, high in calcium. And so, you know, that's very good for my bones. And sesame seeds actually one of the highest plant-based form, is the highest source of calcium. So I'm making sure I'm getting all that in. And then I put ginger. I love ginger because I just don't want to feel bloated all day. So I make sure I have ginger with the beans in case the beans cause you to be gassy. And since I've been doing that, I've never had any problems. I don't really have problems with beans. I'm not one of those persons that beans cause me to get real gassy. Nah. So this is very good. It's almost ready to flip. We're just going to flip. And there it is. My pancake's ready. Wow. So what I like to do now is I usually like to cover the middle. I like to turn it down now. And sometimes I just cover because I want the middle to get cooked. And I don't like to cut into anything and the middle is not cooked. So let's see. Let's see what I have. Let's see what I have. Then I'll just put a lid over it. And then, so I have a huge salad. Then say I'm making potato, it could be sweet potato or regular potato. I always leave the skin on. So I always buy organic because I want to make sure I leave the skin on, whether it's sweet potato or white potato. And what I like to do is, I'm putting all this on the website. I like to boil my potato, chop it up, boil a potato, and then, and literally, so I scrub my potato, make sure it's clean. I'm boiling my potato. And while I'm boiling my potato, I'm making my beans. And when I'm cooking the beans, I'll put like my onion, garlic in my beans. I like to put either Italian seasoning or I put thyme in my beans. And then I like to either put a vegan bouillon cube, or if I don't use a vegan bouillon cube, I will use onion powder, garlic powder, and a little cayenne pepper. And I cook that down with the amount of salt that I like. And I cook that down. And say if it gets dried out, I'm literally taking the water from the potato that I'm boiling and adding to that. And then what I like to do, so I have my potato. And then with the potato, then I get onions, lots of garlic, bell pepper, and I literally saute those. I can saute them sometimes with just the potato water. And I cook that down. And then when I cook that down, then I add the potatoes in it with either Creole seasoning, sometimes a little pinch of cayenne again, or Creole seasoning, paprika, and I make like a nice peppers with my potato. So that's it. So it's seasoned. The beans well seasoned, and it's whatever beans I like for the day. It could be black beans. We do black beans a lot. I like black beans. Today we did kidney beans. And every day I make sure I'm eating beans. Yes, because not only of the protein, but research has found that in areas wherever there are Italy or California, where they have centenarians, they eat a cup of beans every day. So I try to make sure every day I'm having beans. So I eat the beans, it'll be potato, another day it'll be quinoa. I really do rice. So I kind of alternate between those two, and I cook those up. Then I like to add, it has to be a whole big roasted veggies. Today I did zucchini. Yesterday I did Brussels sprouts, and I usually air fry those. I usually have the air fryer going, and within an hour I'm creating all these dishes for breakfast. I'm doing a huge salad. I didn't even come back to the salad. Okay, so I'm usually doing a whole tray of either one day it's going to be air fried asparagus, or another day it's going to be Brussels sprout, or another day it's going to be zucchini, or another day I'll do a whole thing of maybe sauteed um, um, what do you call it, snap peas or snow peas. Another day it could be green beans that I do in the air fryer. Another day, I just go through so many vegetables. Every day is another vegetable because I want to get all the nutrients I can from different vegetables. Trying to just eat. There's just so many abundance of vegetables out there that, and once I air fry them, they're super sweet. They're very, very delicious. If for people who don't like veggies, air frying them, just intensifies the sweetness in that veggie. And then I'm making a huge salad. I have an example of my salad. Okay, so here's an example. Jean made this one up. So there's lettuce and cucumbers. Today this is this one. Okay, is it back on? And this is Jean put this one together today. It is lettuce, cucumbers. There's the cabbage, carrots. Normally, I like avocado in my salad and avocado. I love red bell peppers in it. I like olives in it. So it's not even finished. And then I love cilantro. Sometimes I chop up green onions in the salad. I make it just loaded with fresh veggies, and then I do that salad dressing, and I am a happy camper. And I eat that first. That has to be finished first. My salad is eaten first before I eat the rest of them, anything else. So just adding another one. But here you are. My pancake is ready and it looks good. This pancake tastes like carrot cake. It's called Carrot Cake Pancake. It doesn't need any maple syrup. It doesn't need any syrup. It is super sweet, perfect. I know this weekend, a lot of you might be traveling, going to family. And if you eat plant-based, you might be like wondering, what am I going to eat? Maybe you should make this for the whole family so everyone can enjoy. How about that? Because it tastes like carrot cake and it tastes phenomenal. And I know a lot of people be getting together and you don't want all that sugary stuff because sugar is not that great to eat. You don't want to go on and somebody's having a crash after they eating all that sugar and they're getting irritable on you. You want when you get together with the family, everybody's excited. Everybody's like, wow, I miss you. I love you. We don't need to stay from each other so long. This is so good. I don't want you to leave. That's what you want. Let me know what you've been doing. You don't want family members that are grouchy. Don't give them that sugar-laden stuff. You don't want all the kids to be bouncing all over the place. Like the house is a bouncy house. No, no, no. So you got to eat healthier and do more natural and natural sweeteners. So that's it, guys. Let's. I'm not gonna eat it now. It's not my time to eat, but I'm just gonna show you. Bye-bye. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, did it? Oh, did you hear my phone? Who was that? Hello? So moist, so delicious. This, I tell you, tastes amazing. You gotta try it. Look at that. Perfect texture, soft, fluffy, and super delicious. So, guys, be sure to join me next week. Hope you have a lovely weekend with family. I know it's a holiday weekend for many people. So wherever you are, if you're having a holiday weekend and spending more time with family, enjoy and see you on our next live. Thank you. See you on the next live.